How's it going, everyone? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. We're going to get on with our... Here's the good news. Check this out. This is new. So I have set up my schedule so that way we can stream Monday through Friday around 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Day or Pacific Daylight Time. We did it. Hey, Quantified Quantum. I watched your stream over the weekend. How is it going? Are you making that game? Are you going to build it? Are you going to build it all the way, or were you just for fun, like to see how far you could get, or like I'm curious because it seems like it's a real. I've played that game before. Hey, Torva, how's it going? Welcome on in. Happy Monday, Torva. We've got a plan. We've got a whole new schedule set up so that way I can stream at the same time every single day now. Instead of, well, for the most part, there will still be some interruptions. Because schedules happen. However, I did the best I could at making it consistent going forward. You're going to hopefully try to build it all the way. All right, that's good to hear. There's hope, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let me know if you do, because I want to play it. I actually really like that style of game. I had a lot of fun with it. We have a plan for today. So we've got a couple of items. One is I did want to start looking through some Hacker News items. Is there like a we might check this out. Also, we need to go through our, let's see. Oh, Torva, thank you for the everyone. Appreciate it. And there are some link shares that Kyle posted last week that we didn't have time to get to, and I want to do some reacts on those. Woo, wait, how many are there here? Which ones were they? All right, there should have been 4 of them. All right. Hey, Steven, if you can ping at everyone when you send the link, that way the people get pinged. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Torva. Appreciate it. Yes, I saw how you did that. Yeah, you said the at everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Going forward, I always forget. That. It's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to start off with doing a little bit of where we left off on last week. We have our CNN, convolutional neural network, and I want to get it. How is the mod system going? Oh yeah, that's right. You were working that mod system. Above how much? What do you mean? Okay, so the plan is for today. We got a plan. We're gonna build out this Pytorch TensorBoard. We should do some reacts, and then I want to see if there's anything interesting in Hacker News. And that'll be the plan for today. We've got plenty of time. All right. So let's start off with a little bit of figuring out where we left off here in our code base. So this is an epoch. This is because we have to do a for loop on this. We don't want to do next. We want to do next. Let's do this on, no, not next. Enumerate. There we go. Just a little bit of enumeration there. Okay. And then that's going to be batch, right? Or wait. Yeah, batch, comma, data. Let's call it data. And then can we say, wait. Can we do, let me look at this. Let me look at the sample code really quick. Because I remember, I want to see if we can do something a little bit more straightforward. Let's see here. Well, you currently have the half-finished beta, all right? If the ticket system has been focusing on working with Kyle because, oh, that's right. There have been, every day is important. The earlier we finish the product, the better. Ah, that's right, Torva. You've been working on something over there. You've been working on a new technology. Data. Can we do this? Can we do see inputs and labels. All right, so this is images, comma, labels, like that. Can we do that? Can we do this? Is this something we can do? I don't know if we can do that. I'm not sure if that's something that we can do. Let's indentate here. There we go. And then how many epochs do we have? We need to go, let's just do one epoch for now. Oh, Steven, have you seen the Chinese smartphone view farms? Oh, They're wild. I haven't seen them myself. I've seen some idea of them where they just have a whole bunch of phones that are on walls. It's like phone, a bunch of calm on walls in stands. And they're watching, they're viewing stuff, right? They're viewing. Whoa, how's it going there, Clout Roll? Well, Clout Roll, welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing. Good to have you here. We're doing some software engineering today. We're becoming Pytorch experts. That's what we're doing. Glad to have you here. We're going to be building out a convolutional neural network today. We're going to use TensorBoard, which we have around here. Where did we put it? Is TensorBoard around here? Where did we put it? Is this? Here it is. Here's TensorBoard. Okay. Here's all of our training data. And we're going to train a CNN to see if we can properly categorize each of these animals. And that's what we're going to... Hey, Neva! Oh, Steven! Hey, Neva! Hey, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay over there. We didn't get very far in our CNN. We're going to keep on going, though. We're going to keep on going. Last week, we got distracted by stuff. Just doing some stuff to help with Kyle in the development of his software. Yeah, it's pretty vague there. Torva, a little bit vague. On purpose, I know, right? If you explicitly need help, let me know. Okay, Neva, sounds good. You can finish up quickly. Thank you, appreciate it. We know what our track is. Actually, we're gonna find out if we can use this style of pattern. Can we use this syntax right here? I don't know, we're gonna find out. If we can't, that's fine, because I know what the alternative is. I just want to be able to do it like this. What have you been up to, Neva? What's new? You also been helping making a thing. Nice. That's good to hear. All right, let's see. Where are we here? Can you run this? Oh, it doesn't like that. Enumerate. That's correct. Oh, wait. There we go. A little bit of a change up there. Is that gonna work? Oh, it does work! No way! Can you really do that? Is that really what it's gonna do? We're gonna find out. Here, let's go over to TensorBoard, reload it. Then go back over here. Let's go to 11, please. There we go. Okay, perfect. And okay, so I need a to-do item here. To-do, we need to use hardware. Use GPU accelerator. We need to do that. Scheduling issues as usual. Okay, Steven, sounds good. A suggestion, the repository for subtitles includes Twitch. Wouldn't it be better to rename it to OBS subtitles? Yes, it would be technically, you're right. Quantified Quantum, because it covers everything, right? It covers everything. For SEO purposes, it has the platform names in there, right? You got to have YouTube, you got to have Twitch, and then the others. Those are the big ones. But you're right, Quantified Quantum. It actually makes sense to make it generic. You did a bit of a vacation, and then you're focusing on TTRPGs. Oh wait, TTRPGs, tabletop RPGs. No way, really? That's amazing. You want to dungeon master a game but no players? Oh no! Hey Loons, good to see you. Welcome on in. Saw all your comments over the weekend. Thank you for your comments on the videos. Appreciate it. Okay, so this appears to work. Not sure why. Let me double check. Let me reload this. Yes, here we go. Excellent. Did we change the batch size to 2? Is that what we did? How many are in here? Oh, whoops. We did a few too many. Okay, that's good. So it's batch size 2 then? It is. Batch size is 2. Okay, good. Hey, GCA, good to see you. Welcome on in. We're back, you guys. We're back. You hosted once, and then for the next 4 meetings, it became the forever Dungeon Master with basically no DM experience. Torva, really? That's great. Very nice. So yeah, if anyone wants to try a custom tabletop RPG system, you're the one. You're the one. Nice. Trying to be active in the community. Loons, I appreciate it. I do. I thank you so much. It's a lot of fun to see your comments on there too, because I like responding. All right, so we are doing a thing that I didn't know we could do, but we can do. So this is great. I'm excited about that. We got our output, we got our loss. We're pinning out the loss. we only need to add a few, so we don't need to do so many, because this is a full data set, right? We're going over the entire thing. So maybe we can do if batch mod 100? If batch mod 100 equals to 0, then we're going to do some outputs here. We'll do some outputs. We'll keep the loss going all the time. Actually, you know what? Let's do every other. Let's do every odd. We'll print out the loss, and we should do a rolling loss. So we have losses. Loss. How do we do loss average? Loss average equals 0. We could do something like that. Oh, and also the link posted in link share got here by unsubscribe. What does that mean? You got here by unsubscribe to emails. What? What are you talking about? How's it going there, Shorts Mania? What are you up to today? We're going to be building a convolutional neural network that has all this fun animal data here in our TensorBoard, which I'm finding out TensorBoard's pretty nice to help visualize and explore your data. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. And we're going to be printing all of our losses to the TensorBoard, and we're going to see if we can make it look good. That's the plan. You unsubscribed from PubNub's emails. Oh, got it. Okay. Understood. Now it makes sense. I got it now, Loons. Thank you. Steven, what's your view on what roles would stay after the major companies finish automating roles? Then the automation becomes the normal companies. It's all the automators. If you're an automator now, you will stick around. The ones who are implementing the automation and will be maintaining the automation, because automation changes over time, right? So the maintainers and the developers of the automation will be the new roles. And it includes writing code from the code generators, doesn't it? It does. So I think that gives that little bit of idea what you're thinking. You now kind of wish there was a well-known app for finding tabletop RPG games? Kind of like a matchmaking? Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Like you just press it and it finds one-shot game for an hour? That does sound like that would be pretty great. There might be something like that. You probably looked for it though, didn't you? And you didn't find it. Okay, so we've got our, oh wait, this needs to go over here. So we grab that in there. Because we're only gonna do this once every 100. Okay, let's see, yeah, all right, looks good to me. Okay. If there was one, they need better marketing. Yeah, they do. Because it might be a little bit of a challenge to find it. All right, let's run this here real quick. Okay, let's do a rolling average loss so that way I can see it a little bit better. Why is it negative? Okay, so now that's a problem. I knew something was wrong. Why is it negative? Let's try this. Let's do something. Let's not do negative log likelihood loss. Let's do a criterion. We might need to create a. We might need to do a couple of other things here. Let's see. Oh, so basically, specialized people would be needed for automation and the maintenance. Yes, you got it. It's the one. It's the ones that stay. Exactly. Hey, Tech Spec, good to see you. Welcome on in. Man, it's refreshing watching a coder write code without AI. It's oddly poetic. I know, right? I think it's necessary because it's going to help us learn better. We want to become Pytorch experts. And then we might have the AI write it after a while. Though it is a lot of fun to code from scratch by hand. It really is. All right, let's get our normalization back. And then we need to... Oh, wait. Download true down. Can we do train? That's fine. We'll just do that. That'll be... Nobody... You didn't see anything there. Is it cross entropy? Cross entropy should be strictly positive unless you have label smoothing or something. Well, I was using negative log likelihood loss. So let's see if that changed it up a little bit. Let's see if it's better now. Yeah, now it's better. Okay. That's what we needed to see right there. All right. So what I need to do is I need to accelerate this. And maybe we can increase the learning rate a smidge. Let's make it a little bit bigger on learning right there. All right. Did you hear about the Firebase Studio? They're shutting down. What? Loons, wait, what? No way. Negative log likelihood is cross entropy. Oh, well, like the gradient is the same. Well, apparently that made it a little bit different. Let's see if we can boost it. All right, so what I need to do is I need to increase my batches. I need a little bit a bigger batch, and then I need to add some acceleration into this. So let's do that. I also want to do an average. So there's so many things. There's so many to-dos items. Okay, so to-do. All right, here we go. Okay, so to-do, we need to add ABG loss, and then I need to batch increase. Then I need, what else do we need to do here? We need to visualize the loss in TensorBoard for tutorial purposes, right? A little bit of tutorial purposes there. Firebase Studio is Google's vibe coding app. It's not Firebase itself. So wait, are they just changing it over to the Vibe Studio, or are they getting rid of all of like they're not completely getting rid of Firebase, right? The Firebase Studio, they're probably, right, because they've got a new vibe coding VS Studio or Visual Studio Code, like vibe coder app that is now their Premiere. Is that what that is? Oh, actually, wait. Okay, Nebby, you said something here. Oh, actually, for cross entropy, because you have that subtraction, it's much less numerically stable. Subtraction is always not super stable. I have subtraction somewhere? Wait, what? Where do we have subtraction? I have a very simple model here. No, Firebase is still here. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, they're just changing the studio to be whatever what is the cursor? It's called like the cursor competitor. Google has one like that, right? Firebase Studio is Google's vibe coding app. It's just not Firebase itself. Oh, all right. What's your view on the Laybird browser? I've never heard of it. What is it? They're working on making a new browser from scratch. Oh, well, that's what that is. The Laybird browser. That seems like it's a bit much to have to do something like that. Why would you build a whole browser from scratch now, especially now that you have like WebKit and Chromium? You just based your browsers off of that. That's what Microsoft did, and they've got a big budget. Why would you build a brand new one from scratch? Hey, Steven, quick unrelated question. Where do you open your bananas from? What? Oh, what end? Both ends. I might try from the stem, the part that connects to the tree, or from the bottom part. And the bottom part usually works way better. It always does. It really does. They want everyone to migrate to anti-gravity. That's what it is. Thank you. Loons, thank you. I was wondering, like, what is that called? It's called something competitor to cursor is called anti-gravity. Thank you. The cross entropy formula is sum p of log q minus p of log p. Oh, okay. Or something. Got it. Hey, JM. Good to see you. Welcome on in. And Gecko, the Gecko browser, you guys. What's up, everyone? JM, good to have you here. No, wait, I'm confused. It's just the p log of q. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. How's it going there, Ali? Good to see you. Is there a reason that you're not usually using an IDE but CLI? Because I really like my Vim. I like my Vim, you guys. I like it a lot. All right, so check this out. We even have some Vim emoticon or Vim emojis here. There you go. What are these called? Emotes. Vim emotes. Vim with a heart. So let's do that real quick. So you see here. You got it? No, the Vim, and then we have a heart. There we go. Vim heart. That's why. Does that make sense? Vim and heart? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. You said cube liver? Wait, cube lever is with the subtraction, and for some reason it's used a lot in RL and in LLMs. Okay, got it. Anyway, yeah, negative log likelihood, entropy, and it should be positive. It should be positive, yeah. I thought so. Who would you ever... I've never seen a loss go negative before. I've seen it go to 0 or infinity. I've never seen it go to negative before. In any meaningful need. Okay. All right, so we have a plan for today. So today's plan is we're going to get our convolutional neural network learning. We need to add accelerator, average loss, increased batch size, and we need to visualize that in TensorBoard. And then that should complete the coding segment of today's stream. Also, we have a few reaction videos that Kyle posted in link share that in our Discord that we have to go through as well. You prefer your bulky JetBrains IDE? Oh, there you go. It takes 7 minutes to open and only supports 2 languages at a time. The good old desktop integrated development environments. Calculating a log loss is some sort of iteration Taylor series, so it can be bad enough an approximation to where it goes negative. Oh, now we understand a little bit better. Thank you, Neva. Appreciate it. Loons, thank you for clicking the hello button again. Are you going to get a new record today? Maybe get a new record. Okay, so in a couple of minutes, we're going to go over to Discord and we're going to start doing some video reactions, which we have set up here. We'll do the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 that I believe have set up. Oh, and Loons, I think, did we? Oh, we already did that one already. Okay, so we'll start here. You don't think you're part of the we? Loons, you absolutely are. Yeah, you are. To be honest, JetBrains IDE are fast to open. They open in under 5 seconds, and my system is from 2018. Are you running Linux? Quantified Quantum, I think you're running Linux. And the reason why, because Linux is a lot faster, right? 2018. Oh, multi-tech spec. Man, I gotta go back and understand what a convolutional neural network is. Also, what's the link to the Discord? Okay, I'll share it. We'll grab you that link real quick here. Let me do a copy for you. Let me see to the unlimited. Generate link, copy that, and then we send this over to @multi. @mult. There we go. There you go. There you go, Multi. There's the Discord, all for you. All for you. All right. We're going to do some of these video reactions today here in a sec. Your Windows 10 PC had an issue today where the fan went out. Uh-oh. For no reason. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Uh-oh. You're welcome, Multi-Tech Spec. How's it going there? The infamous. Steven, how's it going? Made it again. Hope you have a good day and had a good weekend. Good day, good weekend. We're all good to go, you guys. We're all good to go. Hey, Soki. Does anyone have some good TV series recommendations? Yes, it's called, what is that called? It's an Apple TV show. I know I don't usually watch Apple TV, because there's only a couple of good shows on it. It's the one where everyone gets, connected telepathically. You know what that show is called? I don't know, I'm not remembering the name of it. It's really good, though. If I remember, I'll let you know. You don't know what you're doing wrong for this IDE to take so long to open? Are you running on Windows, Loons? If you're running on Windows, it's going to be slow. It's also in Steven's link tree. Yep, Discord in the link tree, you guys. So, good TV series. I've been watching a lot of anime, so I don't know if that counts. There's something I've been reincarnated as a slime, if you like anime. I've been really into that so far. It's been pretty good. Oh yeah, I used Linux, only used Windows for a year before I got into programming, and then you went into Linux. Thinking of going to BSD. Hey, nice! Where the main character is a vending machine. Oh, right! I saw that! I got reincarnated as a vending machine. That was actually pretty funny. I did watch that. I've gotten all the way through it. I haven't gotten all the way through it. But it's pretty funny. I like it because it's like it's lighthearted. It's, you know, relaxing. I think it's pretty good. I like the vending machine one. Oh, the slime one is a really good show. Yeah, that's the one. I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm really into that one right now. And also, It's also another really good one. Freyren, I think it's called. Let me see here. Let me do a quick little Google on that. Freyren anime. Freyren, yeah, or Freyren. I like this one as well. Freyren. I've been getting into that one as well. This is also very good. It's pretty good right there. Okay, let's go back to our tutorial. Freeze. Oh, what? Freyren. Yeah, Freyren. Exactly. SSDs, solid state drives forever. Slime is the best. Season 4 out, yeah, and 5 just came out, I think. I think so. Quantified. I think so. Yeah. I'm still only on season 1. I get through them. I like watch one episode a day. Maybe 2 episodes a day if I'm good. If I'm feeling generous. Like they hide, but almost never major character has a disability. They hide it. Oh, got it. But I only watched 2 episodes of Freyren. Freyren actually gets good. It took me a while. So I watched the first episode of Freyren. Or Freyren, however you say it. I was like, no, I don't really want to watch this. I don't really want to watch it. It's like, it's okay. It's like sad and depressing. And like, I want something uplifting and happy and lighthearted. And this one's a little bit more intense. However, I ran into a video in my scrolling while I was just scrolling through. And then it was like a scene in Freyren. And I was like, wait a second. I think I started watching that show. Oh, this looks good. And so now I'm going to watch it. You guys. Fun fact, every time that anime is German and are just words like Freyren means being cold. Oh, does it? Or something, or it means sky. Really? In German it does? They all have translations. Google Drive keeps taking back up the Linux installer to USB, and you've been told it's not like 5 times, but it's still asking. Jinlu? Hey, Jinlu, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Freyren is the GOAT. It's really good. I had to stop watching it after the first episode. I'm like, I don't really want it. But then I was wrong. Apparently, I really did want to watch it. I really did. The Zoltrak fight is so peak. Okay, we gotta watch it. Good news, I am watching it. I've committed to it now. Steven, anime suggestion for you. It's old but good. It's called Code Geass. Let me see. I'm going to look into that real quick. Let's see here. All right. Code Geass. Hey, all right. 2006. That's not too odd. Crunchyroll. Okay. Code Geass. Embark upon perilous journey and the masked vigilante known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against a Britannia in order to get revenge. Yeah, all right. Oh, Ali, how's it going there? I came across your channel a couple of times as of now. Steven, I loved your concept. To be honest, if you're not hearing enough, keep up with the good tutorials. Hey, Ali, appreciate it. That's really good feedback. Yes, that is the plan. We're going to do that. We will keep up. Hey, Dylan, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Dylan's here, you guys. Well, there are some really sad but good anime that I can recommend for a movie night. Suzume. It's heart-touching. Suzume. That does look like it's got some stories in it. Okay. A modern action-adventure road story. All right, Suzume. There's so many good animes out there. So many good. In France, there's an ISP called Free. It's not free. And it's 50 euros, like $55 plan. They include gigabyte internet, Amazon Prime, video, and Netflix. In the router, you can make a Linux virtual machine. Oh, nice! Soundtrack gives you goosebumps when you hear it. Oh, that's a good soundtrack right there. It's a good soundtrack. For movies, Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind is super cool sci-fi. Nice. Have I seen that? I don't know if I've seen that one. Let's find out. You guys. Let's see if I've seen it. Where are we at here? Yes. I have seen this a long time ago. 1984. This is before we were all born. We were all born. This is a long time ago. Okay, stop distracting me. Hey, no worries. Steven, I just spawned a whole new anime community. Apparently, it looks like it. Hey, Bonzupi. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Toko. All right, Toko. This is another good anime? Yep. Toko's Japanese manga series about special police force that hunts supernatural creatures called phantoms, which emerge after dimensional portal open. Oh, sounds... Oh, the protagonist's parents? Okay. Steve, if you don't like depressing anime, never watch Lies in April. Actually depressing. The same time, so touching. All right, Torva. Gotcha. I gotcha. If you take a bunch of geeks from chance, there's going to be anime and it's going to grow exponentially. Yeah. You know it. You know it. Same reason we all talked about tabletop RPGs. Wait, Evangelion? Wait, Jason. Hey, Jason, how's it going? You said Evangelion? How do we say that? Ooh, hey. Neo Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Evangelion. Acclaim from critics, audiences, and is regarded as one of the greatest anime series of all time. Oh, we're getting into some Evan J. Lion. Oh, okay. J. Ass in Ghetto. Is it? A classic. Not like jelly. Oh, Angelian. Oh, Angelian. There we go. Oh, not Angelian. I don't know. Not like jelly. All right. To be announced, I'm waiting for Shadow Slave to get an anime. So get the animated version of that. It's the most read light novel currently in the world. Is it really? All right, let's find out. Shadow Slave anime. Let's see what this looks like. As of April 2026, there's no official anime of it. Okay, so we need it. We need it, you guys. We need it. We need it. All right, let's get back to our code here real quick. We're gonna mess around with the code for a while, and then we're gonna go back into our Discord under link share, and we're gonna do some video reactions. And then I also want to take a look at some hacker news. We'll look at some hacker news there. We'll see what the hacker news is of the day, and we'll let you know our opinion on the matter. English doesn't have a way to distinguish the two sounds. Hebrew takes all the J sounds and G sounds and make them one letter. Yeah. And the other G's have the G sound from their throat. The good old text-to-speech, you guys, is text-to-speech. Actually, speech to text. That's what I meant. You got to get it the right order. Text-to-speech. Or is it speech to text? How's it going there? Okay, will today's session be recorded as a video on YouTube? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. It will be on YouTube. The VOD is always available. And then we do an edit of that as well. We do an edit of the video, and we cut out all of the anime talk. We cut out all the anime talk, and then we only focus on the code in the edited video. I'm working on school right now, and I'd like to catch up later. Sounds good. Thanks, Steven. You're welcome. Absolutely. DeKefri. If I say your name there right. Decky Friver. Decky Friver. All right, let's get back to some coding, you guys. All right, so I'm going to print out the batches here. I want to do an average on the loss. So let's get the item, and then we say average. Let's see here. Let's grab this average loss, and I'm going to print out the average loss so we can see if it's moving more likely or not. Can we do full average or moving average? We'll just do moving average for now. Plus equals loss. And then we do, no, we can't do that. We have to say loss divide equals 2. I think that's going to give us, let me say, moving average, loss average. There we go. So that should give us a moving average. Better and better Dan. Better and better Dan. Wait, is that how you say your name? Is that what you mean? Better and better, Dan? We cut out all the anime talk, yep, and then put all that into a separate anime channel. I know we could. We could. I'm enjoying the anime, you guys. We have a lot to talk about. Are we having a party? Hey, how's it going there, Impulsar? Good to see you. Welcome on back. Good to see you. We are talking about anime, and then we got distracted. Exponential is it's the easiest to do. Exponential loss, is that what you're saying? And technically, exponential average is the most principled. It usually becomes nice limit approximations. So then what is the math? Because this is like a moving average right here, which I'm used to. What is the exponential loss? So obviously we can calculate. How do we want to do that? How do we want to do that? All right, we're gonna go to, let's see. I want to say exponential loss. Just. Example. All right. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. High loss, mistake. Low loss, high confidence. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, okay. It's just like this. All right, let me copy and paste that. So I see, let's take a look in our terminal window here. So you're saying this right here. Oh, okay. So we grab a range or a slice. We multiply it by A. What is A? And then we subtract 1 over A. 1 minus A multiplied by X. What's A? I know the slice. I get the slice. And I'm assuming this is like the losses. Losses will be the X. Oh, wait, no. Oh, this is the loss calculation from the item. And then we have our target. So I don't need to calculate the loss. I need to calculate a moving average of the loss. If you have batch dimensional, then you need to add, okay, it's a parameter you choose. The outer negative should be plus, sorry. Okay. Hold on. So this is the output, is what you're saying right here. That's the output. And this is the target. Right? Is that what you're talking? Is this what that is? Oh, okay. Let's redo that real quick. Let me double check here. Okay. That looks the same. Oh, plus. Okay, got it. Okay. So, F minus, please. F plus. Okay. So just to confirm, this is a loss calculator. This is not. This will get us one measurement of loss. And A is the target, and X is the output. No, X is the. Technically, you would say Y here, right? Is this really Y? Like that? Like an atom? No, that's the exponential moving average. Oh, is it? So then what is X? What is X then? Oh, hey, Dreamer! Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Welcome back. I'm going to try my moving average first real quick. See if it drops it at all. Let's do losses. Okay, losses equals dot push item. So loss dot item. And then the time series you're averaging over. Oh, got it. Okay. So that would be our losses. Okay, understood. So this is our losses. Like this. Losses. And then what is A? What is the variable A for? You're moving to where? Operating system app developer. Okay. What do you mean by that? Never mind, it requires a bit of pad, which seems more complex. Okay, also I think the formula wrong. It should be scalar, not a vector. Okay, a scalar. Should be a scalar, not a vector. We got two genius talking to each other. Well, Loons, we're making our way. We're making our way. We're trying to do it. We're trying to make things good. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, so this will be fun to mess around with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the losses and I'm going to average them over the length of the losses. So instead of doing an average that's moving, I want a long delivery. Hey, thank you for the reactions. Hey, is that Kyle? Kyle, are you here? Hey, Kyle, if you're here, what we need to do is we need to remember we gotta do these Discord reactions. We're gonna do these Discord reactions. Where operating system Google Pixel app developer started with AI Guide Me. I didn't catch that. I don't know. I'm not getting it. Sir, I didn't understand. A is a parameter that chooses how important local info is. So it's a weight. A is some sort of weight. So A equals like 0.5 or something like that. Google Pixel Watch, where operating system app developer. Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. What is interesting about exponential average is smoothly goes to 0 instead of a discontinuity. Oh, like an instant bump, which means you can integrate over and do all sorts of Bellman equation stuff. This sounds pretty fancy to me. All right, I like it. How do you feel about swarm intelligence, specifically in edge cases? Well, Rusty Window, funny that you should ask that. We are having an internal hackathon at my company. All the engineers and even non-engineers are able to participate. Obviously, you can use vibe coding. It's completely available to all of our engineers and teams to build whatever they want. One item on the list in the hackathon categories is swarm intelligence. It is. It's swarm intelligence. It's kind of exciting. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Good to have you here. Can I join? All right, yes, Rusty Window. The answer is we are going to have a second external hackathon. What I missed? Hey, Kyle, good to see you. We got to go through your Discord reactions because we didn't do that on the last time we streamed. I've got them all warmed up here. I got them warmed up. We're gonna go. We're gonna give you our opinion on the matter. Oh yeah, nice. Yes. So Rusty Windows. Yes, we are gonna have a hackathon. It will be shared in the Discord. And there will be prizes. There will be prizes. And the hackathon is going to go on for at least 2 weeks. And I will be building with you live on stream for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. That's really cool. I've been exploring API connectivity with it. Nice. That sounds great. Claude once said to you, "You're not fully right. Let me check the internet if something changed." You're absolutely right. And then it checked it and it verified. It was like, oh wait, no, you were right all along. All right, that's actually pretty good because usually these AIs are very serving to you in your opinion, right? They're like, hey, you're right. You're so right. I'm so wrong. However, this time the AI was like, wait, I'm not sure if you're right. And then it went to check the internet and it proved that you were. That's awesome. Wait, so we're hacking? Yes, we are. We are. We're going to have a hackathon and it's going to be maybe in a couple weeks from now and it will last for 2 weeks. And there will be money prizes. You can convince AI of anything. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I sent you the repo invite, and you can also view it in Vercel. All right. Good to hear. Can I be lucky and we build a PL or an AI thing? I'm so good at those. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So yes is the answer. I think so. I hope it doesn't fall on my test season. Oh, is in 2 weeks your test season? Virtual or in person? Virtual. It's virtual. Dreamer, it will be virtual. So all online. It'll be easy. You just get to sit back. You get to code. You do a bunch of coding. Easy problems. No, nothing. You just get to sit in your chair and just code away. Or you can just ask the AI and be like, you say Claude. And you pop open Claude and you're like, write my hackathon project for me. Do it for me now. You have the AI do it for you. You can do that. Not 2 weeks, so no. Okay, good. Excellent. You made Gemini oh, you did? You can do anything with the AI, absolutely. Gemini thinks it figured out and brings us to the same keywords and concepts regardless of the prompt now. So is Gemini getting magically good? Is that what that is? Jinlu, one time you were trying to fix your laptop and Claude genuinely said, okay, try this. Wait, that's weird. Can you try this instead? Did it really? That's really neat. I like that. I like how our statistical text predictors have this personality. I think it's really neat. It's not a real personality yet, but it might be someday. Someday it might be real. No, it's really bad actually. Oh, is it, Kyle? Okay. I was thinking the opposite. Are we really playing with or without AI? If we want to make so happen, need to actually code to do it. It's up to you. So the hackathon is going to be open to everyone on the planet. It'll be open to everyone, and there's no restrictions on if you use AI to code or not. For me though, on stream, I will not be using AI. I'll be writing the code by hand, and as much as possible. So AI has no hint. Gemini slander isn't deserved. Is it? No, Rusty Window? I like Gemini. I have Gemini open up right here. This is my Gemini right here. I've got it right here. Here, I'm going to reset. And then we do Gemini. There we go. We got Gemini right here. You started noticing that ChatGPT writing appears more in YouTube. Does it really? Agreed with you on a point of view of AI can be weird sometimes. It sure can. You have to leave. All right, sounds good, Dreamer. It was good to have you here for a bit. All right, you guys, let's get back to coding. Oh, wait, actually, let's do a little bit more coding, and then Kyle, I want to do those reactions on those videos that you posted. All right. If you had set the request to Opus 4.7, your wallet would be crying. We have Opus 4.7. We've been using it, and it is good. It is definitely better. The only problem is we're running into not limits on spend, but limits on capacity availability. Because we use Bedrock on AWS for our AI coding, and it's very good. However, Opus 4.7 requires more power, I guess, or something, and they rate limit us like crazy. They need to add more. They need to add more Opus 4.7 capacity. Can you point to specific videos where you see the self-contradicting exaggeration language? It does. This is specifically an indication of the AI of the non-thinking mode version. Contradictory. You can see it, you guys. You can see it. So it's more common there, in your opinion. Hard to quantify. Never did papers on this though. Okay. Yeah, if it's difficult to measure, if you can't measure it, that's understandable. Okay, let's do a smidge more coding here real quick. I want to do the full average loss. So let's see, do we have losses here? Losses equals array. We're not going to do average loss anymore because there's no point for that. Let's get rid of that. Actually, we keep that. No, we'll get rid of it. Okay, so, and we'll say loss average equals 0 for now. We go up here, we've got our losses, and then we're going to append our losses, and then we're going to do a sum losses divided by len of losses. There we go. That should give us a little bit better output there. What? It doesn't like that? Oh, append. I keep forgetting. Every language is different. So you got push in Java, JavaScript, Rust, Ruby. All right, every language uses push and shift. right? You got push and shift. But Python, for whatever reason, it likes append. It likes append. You sent something in general chat, by the way. All right, Jinlu, let's take a look. We're gonna go to Discord in a second. I want to get this showing up here correctly. It might be just in 1 second, really. Losses.append. Well, I gotta spell it properly, right? Missing a letter. There we go. There we go. Is it reducing? Nah, doesn't look like it's reducing that much. Let me see. I want to see some reduction here. Where are we here? Where's our learning rate? LR. Let's go to like. Let's really bump it up there. 5% learning rate. No, nothing like that. All right. Let's drop it down to 0.1. Oh, is it dropping? Not really. It's kind of static. Oh no, it is dropping. It is dropping. Okay. It is. All right. So what I need to do is I need to do some batching there. Whoa, I love Liberty. Thank you for the 100 joules, for the high five. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted 100 joules. Thank you for that high five there. I love Liberty Justice. Appreciate it. My gratitudes to you. Thank you very much. Is it dropping? No, we have that. Let's bring this back up here. I want to make sure. Peace Lord. How's it going over there, Peace Lord? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Hi there. How are you? We're doing great. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing's stopping you. All right. So that, wait, did that just go backward? Yes, it did. Okay, good. All right. So we'll mess with this later. All right. Someone sent a gift. Yeah, Tuesday over here. Oh, is it Tuesday? Whoa, already? Yeah, it's still Monday on. Kyle, you love Monday? Full of potential. That's right, the start of the week. For some, the start of the week is on Sunday. Okay, you guys. Now let's go do some Discord. Let's do some Discord. All right, real quick. Jinlu's got something crazy here. What? Activation steering. Let's do some ML projects together. Peace Lord, that sounds like a good idea. Jinlu, that you found like the thing that like I know, whatever you found the app that just does the sound effects. That does all the rave trance house music effects. You found it. You found the crazy sound maker. Nice. You found it. That was pretty good. All right, so have I explored activation steering? Activation steering. No, I don't think so. I've only ever used one activation in between layers, and I've messed around with the activations. I haven't done steering of it, though. I don't know if that counts. Steven, you want maybe one time do some serious research on stream? Sure. Like some serious research? We could read those archives. We could read the archive papers. Are you on legend level of coding, but you want to do a project together? It would be fun. Hey, Peace Lord. We could do that. We could do that. That does sound like fun. You've been playing around with super loud sounds recently. That is definitely some super loud sounds. You want to try and detect differences between ChatGPT high and low and make a paper on it. That would be really neat. That would be really neat. Would you put high? How would you do the temperature, Neva? Neva, would you do a high temp or zero temp? When you select the tokens, you create an average distribution on which tokens you would select. That's just one of the instruments. I think there are like 4 different synths. That was really neat. I liked it. I liked it. All right. Hey, Loons! I want this at every live. We do. You know who did this? You know who said this? Kyle. Kyle said, hey, we should play this every live. And we play every live at the start of stream. Right here. Check this out. It's right here. I've got it pinned. It's in the pinned window. Right there for you guys at the start of every stream. Steering has been treating you well in smaller agentic projects. Oh, Rusty Window. Well, I need to learn about what it is. What is even, we could Google this, but I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me, Rusty Window, what is activation steering? Is everyone losing a job in America because of AI, or is it just a stunt? Hey, don't worry. Everyone, we're just in a transition phase where new roles are being created for automation, and we don't know how to deal with it yet. So it's a role transition. You know, if we look back in time, we see that we used to code with little switches, right? Little switches, like in the early days. And then we'd be coding binary and machine code with switches. And it was a lot of coding. And then we upgraded to punch cards, right? And we didn't need to do the flip switches anymore. We did punch card programming. You remember that? I don't. I wasn't around to remember that. And then we went into software. We could write the code in assembly, above machine code, right? We could also do the binary on a keyboard, right? And so we did keyboard level, right? We got a keyboard here. We got our keyboard level typing for programming. And then we went to higher level languages like C++ and C. And those were like really, and no one coded it well, there's still a few coders at the low level, right? And then it went even further and we went to Pascal, remember? And other languages like OCaml and a whole bunch of other languages started coming on, higher level languages. And then we all moved to these higher level languages and higher level stacks. And then we got into different patterns of coding, like code generators that would generate code for us. Not the AI code generation. This was code that would be generated based on a pattern. And then we got into AI coding, and we never looked back, you guys. We never looked back! Nobody's writing a lick of code by hand ever again! You use an Apple keyboard? I do. I got an Apple keyboard with a number keypad. There you go, number keypad right there. You got it. You still don't understand what that mean, though, Stephen. I was trying to say in the video plays before you go live as a pre-live anticipation. Oh, yes. So like we cover the whole screen with this video, Kyle. Got it. We cover the whole screen with this video, and I'm not talking. You just see the video play for 5 minutes. Got it. All right, Kyle, I get you now. The temp can actually be detect directly if you had the weights. Pretty sure you can get an exact probability distribution for the temp actually, analytically. Yeah, you totally could. Based on what the selected token was and your distribution, you could absolutely capture what the temperature is. 100%. I'm with you, Neva. I know you can do that. You absolutely could. You just need a lot of token samples and the entire outputs, all the outputs. The entire weights from the model output. I quickly put in the intro if that some project file into general. Oh, did you? Jinlu's doing some music, you guys. Jinlu's got some music. Many streams, pre-live video that plays for 10 minutes before. Yep, exactly. The pre-roll. Yep, we do, Loons. Every beginning, you got it. How do you still look 30? How's it going there, Paula? Good to see you, Pally. We eat vegetables. That's the answer. Jin Lu, this was great. I like this. I like the chorus. The intro is nice. It's a good intro, and it gets you ready to go. Did you drop your new startup? How's it going there, Mitchell? Michael. Mr. Michael, it's good to see you again, Michael. Okay, so we have not announced anything yet, though we are going to be doing some announcements coming up here. Here we are. We're going to say some things, and I'm pretty excited about that. Michael, good to have you here. We could do the PubNub song. All right. Don't these things feel like a membrane, or are they clicky? I was thinking of buying one. I think they're good. They're good. All right, let's do some reactions, you guys. Let's do some Kyle video reactions. Quantum computing is one of those technologies that are going to be revolutionary in the 10 years for like the past 10 or 20 years. Yeah. Bonzupi, yeah, you're totally right. It's only going to take a little good. Zergio, love the music, Genlu. Yep, really good music, Genlu. Keep on being creative. Keep on being creative. What's your view on quantum computing? I like it. I think it's really neat. The etymology nerd is great. The etymology nerd is great. We like our nerds. We like the nerds, you guys. Samples you have to make like a new model. If you have the model, you can make the exact Bayesian solution for any number of tokens. Oh, we're getting fancy. Think about it, quantum computing fused with AI, God-level pattern recognition and all. I think so. Once we get to quantum AI, it's over. That's when we get to AGI, right? And ASI, artificial superintelligence, is when we get to quantum AI. If it can work, and I think it can, because I've done a little bit of it before, and it did work. We just need better, bigger processors. Given the chance, would you download your consciousness into a chip? I would give it a shot. Why not? Although, anyone ever messed with the Strudel CC? I have not. Skynet, exactly, Peace Lord. Exactly, Skynet. Basically, tokens are sampled from a distribution parametered over temperature. Yes, I understand that part. This basically means you need to compute an integral over the samples. Oh. You would ask artificial superintelligence to get you into another exoplanet. It would be able to. It might be able to. I would want one where I don't have to worry about breathing. You know, the atmosphere, it needs to have oxygen and nitrogen. Prompting jumps focus of the model. Activation steering focuses on the hidden state you're using and only talks to the closest states. It prevents model drift, makes it effective in agentic setups. Okay, I get that. Makes sense. That tells me why it's important. I just don't know what it is. Strudel is a music programming language. Oh, based on JavaScript. I forgot about that. Strudel CC. It's a really neat. It's like a coding language, right? Strudel, and then you just you say like loop, and then you do like a womp, like a womp, or something equals like 0.5, something like that, right? And then you say a slider, 1 to 10, or something like that, 1 to 20. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that before. Do you speak another language or play an instrument? I speak a lot of software engineering languages. I do. JavaScript, Perl, Python, PHP, from Ruby, JavaScript. Oh, I already said JavaScript, but Rust, Erlang, Clojure, Scala, Java. Though I no more Java. We don't need it. Kotlin, Swift, Objective-C. We can keep going. I think we got a few more. You won the bet? Wait, what do you mean? But then money becomes worthless. Oh, is that okay though? I think so. Python, yes, Python. All right, let's do some reactions, you guys. All right, let's bring this up. Oop, 1 second, let me pause this. Okay, here we go.
I don't think people understand just how much the Industrial Revolution changed the English language. Like, before the 1780s, the main definition of industry was diligence, because we simply didn't have a term for the systemic manufacturing of goods. Manufacturing, by the way, literally comes from the Latin words for made by hand, but now we mostly don't use that definition since we started making things by machine. Meanwhile, the word machine itself typically referred to plots or schemes, while engine was related to ingenuity before its meaning got extended and forgotten. All of these words used to describe human skills and practices before they got reapplied to describe new mechanical processes. Same thing happened in the digital age with words like computer, which used to refer to a human who would crunch numbers by hand until that job was made obsolete. And I think this is also starting to happen with the AI revolution, where human words like agentic and aligned are increasingly going to shed their old meanings to primarily describe artificial intelligence. I mean, I'm already forgetting that anthropic literally means pertaining to humans, because now I mostly just associate the word with the AI company. And this is kind of inevitable because of the abstracting nature of metaphors. It's too complicated usually to just introduce a new word entirely, so we tend to draw from human experiences and actions. That's what happened with the Industrial Revolution, that's what's happening with computers, and that's what's going to continue to happen as we continue abstracting from the natural state of human hunter-gathering.
GPT 5.
I spilled water on my keyboard. During that. I was listening though. Okay, so what he was saying was, that our language changes over time. The meaning of the words are different over time. So and there's like major shifts at specific moments in humanity where we've got major milestones or some pivots when, the computer age or the industrial revolution age or, maybe the agricultural age. We've had all of these different moments in human history that have dramatically changed the use of our language and introduced new language. I mean, yeah. He just says that people don't think that we understand that. Who doesn't understand that? I thought that was obvious. I feel like I'm missing something. Like,
how much the Industrial Revolution.
Wait, let me see this real quick. Is there more details in here? No. Let's see what the transcript says. Latin words. Yep. Words forgotten. Yep. Words disappear. New words come around, and we change the definition. That's what it is. It's another abstraction. You got it. A computer used to be a profession. Yes. A computer used to be a human. It was. If you were a computer, you were writing equations and you were solving them and you were solving the math. That's what you were. That was a human job. And that human job doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, not really. You wouldn't want to transfer your consciousness to a chip because you might imagine those chips could withstand a huge amount of time. One would lose their sanity in existence. Yeah, I know. It would be like torturing yourself in a parallel dimension and making a copy of yourself and putting that copy into a prison that could never be escaped. And it would be torture, infinite torture. Yeah, I know. It would probably be a good idea to not torture yourself. All right, that would be a problem. It's intervening on the forward paths of the model, thinking by guiding its hidden states. All right. I still need to figure that out. This was saying about agentic AI. It was, Kyle, right? So it is. Agentic AI is going to be changing how we're seeing words here. That happened with the Industrial Revolution. What's happening with computers, and that's going to continue to happen as we continue abstracting from the natural state of human hunter-gatherer. Oh, yeah. It's going to keep happening. We've changed our language so much throughout the years. Don't build the torment nexus. Bonzupi, that seems like a really good idea. Let's not build the torment nexus. Let's not do that. I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's plan to not do that. Let's see here. Oh, keyboard reconnected. Thank you. Okay. All right. We'll move on to the next one here. Specifically moving the language from meaning one and the thing where meaning completely different from the thing because we need a new word. And so we stole one. We did. Yes, we stole the word. It was like, this word makes more sense because we don't use that word for that anymore over there. We don't use that word over there anymore. And some people do, like, well, I use that word. I use that word sometimes. No, you don't get to use that word. We're taking it over. We're taking that word from you because it means it's this word now. It has this meaning. You got it, Neva. Exactly. Immortality is not. Let's see here. Immortality is never forever. It's always up to some time. For our universe, it's not meaningful to talk about immortality beyond a few billion years because of the big stretch, because of the big rip. The big rip, you guys. Yeah, that's like the main thing about you're just not supposed to do. Yeah, exactly, Bonzupi. Can you look at my previous message? Loons? Yes. Do you think an app that is used to just ping a friend when you're near them to get their attention is a good idea? I think that would be kind of neat. Hey, XYZ is nearby. I think that would be pretty neat. Although I don't know, would people want to use that? They might want to turn it on and off, right? Neva, you're right. That word used to mean happy. Neva, that used to be a happy word. It used to mean happy. Geofencing. Exactly. We got ourselves some geofencing here, you guys. When you get close to your friend, it'll ping their phone because of geofencing. It's really more of a proximity detector. It's really more about proximity at this point. I think the language is fascinating. That's all. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Funny enough, semantic arguments happen so much at school. Do they really? This is the definition of that word. This is the definition of that word. No, I think it means this. No, it really means this. Describe me because I have a GF. So it's a good upgrade. All right, there you go, Neva. Nice. That's fantastic. We've got a word now, and it just we took over that word. We took it over and we replaced it with a new meaning. How was your weekend, Zergio? It was great. Had a great weekend. I played some Crimson Desert, and I did a lot of coding and some work over the weekend. And it was fine, because it was like, I had a lot of chores. I did a lot of chores and work and a little bit of video games. You forgot what it was called, but it's a little Bluetooth device. They're popular at raves and music festivals. It's called a totem compass. A totem compass. Nice. The gays stole the word for, and the rainbow. They bogarted. You got the rainbow. You got the rainbow. You get. We're all evil. No, you just took bright, shiny, happy things that everyone was okay with, I guess. Right? They're like, the rainbow. It has a new owner. I always wanted to have my friends' attention, and then I'm looking at them, but I can't message them because they are do not disturb. Well, loons, if you get a proximity detector, that'll change things. You're a good guy, Steven. Michael, thank you. Thanks for the energy. Have a good one. You too, Michael. Appreciate it. All right, let's go to Kyle's next video. All right.
Hello, everyone. Just want to show you real quick what Claude Code one-shotted for me. This is a program that I requested from Claude Code after doing 20 minutes of Claude research, which, by the way, only uses about less than 1% of your usage per research, and it's better research than ChatGPT deep research could ever do. Anyway, so I combined that prompt, took another 5 minutes, and then one-shotted with Claude Code here, and this is amazing. All of it works. Like I said, there's only 3 bugs, and it's amazing. Watch this. Look at
all
this.
of it works, but there's 3 bugs.
Made all of this. Look.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Look at this.
I'm looking at it.
Look at this, and look. Ooh. Yeah, and that's one map.
Pipes.
And this is all to help me learn my class, so I can outpace everybody else. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this, and yeah, that's only one section. Then we've got this one. These are questions. High quality questions.
Study tool. Got it.
Look. Would
He's outpacing everyone.
No.
All right. Okay. So I think I understood the deal. So basically,
anyway, so I combined that.
Let's pause this here. So what happened was he created a study tool that is able to help him learn material, and it included things like quizzes, basically like a notebook LM with extra features. It's a notebook LM with extra features. Interesting. All right. That's fine. Also, I like how he said, it works. It works completely. It has 3 bugs. It works, though. There's already Notebook LM. Exactly, Loons. Exactly. We already got Notebook LM. No, that wasn't Kyle. I know it wasn't Kyle's voice. I saw that comment. It's like, Kyle's voice. Zergio's Kyle's voice. No, that wasn't Kyle. This was kind of neat. I thought that was neat. A good approach to helping someone learn their material, right? Because it breaks down material and puts it into digestible forms. Although I think that is a mistake because a lot of knowledge acquisition comes from the struggle that it takes you to help understand something. In order for you to do that work, to break down the knowledge yourself into something that you understand, allows you to burn neurons in your brain, establish connections, and link things together in your brain more readily. You have to go through that yourself. Now, if you have the AI do this over here and you have the AI break things down for you and present it in a way that's easy to understand, the easy to understand part is actually a disservice. You need to fail at understanding it first, and then you need to work at understanding it. Otherwise, you won't memorize it, or it will be very short-lived in your memory. Very short-lived. You won't live for very long. That's why notes don't help all that much. I know, right, Michael? It doesn't help that much. You think you can surpass Neva in XP? Can you really? Let's take a quick little look here. Neva. Oh, you guys are neck and neck. 150 and 150. You're getting close. See, deep research does good literature reviews in a way you're not super, not sure a normal prompt would. Oh, right. That's a good point. Coding AIs don't really critically think. They take the first piece of info and run with it. They sure do. They sure do. Medical students have pretty much figured it out. Wait, I might be missing something here. It works with 3 bugs. I know, but it works. All right. I'm researching how inputs differ between neural languages right now, or natural languages. The model's decoder actually finds different strategies to give output. Oh, zombie! That sounds really neat. You gotta tell us about your output and your success. The other video is good? Nice. We're gonna check that out here in a second. When I was learning the intricacies of how a Linux system is structured from the bottom up, you took it upon yourself to do Linux from scratch. Did you really? And when I was catching with the large file system community, oh, you're chatting with the large file system community on Internet Relay Chat. You're contemplating whether you should compete too. Oh, what are you going to compete with? They said the standard way to do large file system is to read the book and copy and paste the commands. Really? But you refuse to do that. Instead, you wrote all of it in bash scripts in the book. Bonzupi, which is very, very error prone. Yes, it would be error prone, though it's good because then you experience those errors, you see what's wrong, and you get a chance to fix it, and you get to learn it better. That's the struggle. LFS equals Linux from scratch. Oh, Linux from scratch, not large file system. I'm like, a large file system. No, got it. Linux from scratch. Okay. Or do you mean like an operating system from scratch? Because you can build an OS from scratch. Or are you talking about re-implementing Linux as it was completely? You could do that too. All right, next one. Figma CEO tests a new feature.
Launch as soon as you can. Get your product out faster and charge money faster for the
Yes. Wait, gotta stop right there. Okay. Those two things, regardless of what tools you're using, you always want to do that. When you're building a product from your very start, from 0 to 1, you want to get that MVP out as soon as possible. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks as fast as possible. Maybe give yourself another week for polish. That's fine. It's okay. But don't take too much longer and get the app. So the good news is Kyle did this. I don't know. Kyle's the one who shared this video right here. Kyle did this. Kyle built an app, built a platform, and then had users start using the system and even had paying users. Amazing. Good job, Kyle. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And then what happened was you realized that you could do something more. And you could make it even better. So now you can go to the V2 and it takes you to a new direction. And then you can do a V2. And then you release that, you get users on that, and then you see if you can make another pivot from there.
For the product to see if you actually can make money. When a
Yes.
team at Figma comes to me with a epic roadmap that they think is perfection, the first question I always ask is how do we slim that down and test this earlier with our users?
Okay. So basically, what we just learned there was launch early, get users, try to get money, try to get acquisition of paying users, right? and then get their feedback and then learn how to change from there. And the message was, hey, this is the Figma CEO. So it's like, hey, you could do that with Figma. If you just use Figma, you could do it that much quicker. So he was selling Figma is what he's doing, which is perfectly fine. You can do that. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. He's doing it right. He's doing it right. Oh, hey, I was going there. Decky. Oh, Decky. You're bummed about what? What are you bummed about? What are you bummed about? Stephen, you have over 70 patients, so I'm asking you this question. Sure. What is that? What is your question? Yeah. Linux distro is technically an operating system, maybe BT, like it's not a kernel. Oh, a Linux distro is definitely not the kernel. That's a good point. You can bring the kernel with you, and then you can bring your own desktop, and maybe bring your own shells, your own apps pre-installed, right? What are you going to install? What is it going to be? I don't even know what it's going to be. You posted Linux from scratch, a link in the share. It's really cool. Bunzupi. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. Oh, you're working on a project idea for school. It was about the sunlight and shadows on buildings for urban development. And out there is a solution called Shadow Map. That sounds pretty neat. Wait, that sounds really neat. Why are you bummed though? Oh, because someone already did it. Got it. Hey, here's the idea. Everyone, ideas, they're not that valuable. You might have a really brilliant idea that you're really excited about. Don't worry, 1,000 other people have already thought about this, and a few other people probably have already started building it. The only thing that matters is execution, right? It does. When you build an app, you need to execute not only on the development of the application, but user acquisition, user feedback, and you need to spend a lot of time in your outbounding. You do. Think for the reactions, you guys. Everyone's got those ideas. They sure do. You might be like, oh, that was my idea. Nope, it wasn't your idea. This is not your idea. Don't worry, someone else already did it. The only thing that matters is execution. And for example, Flip with Kyle in this room, in this chat here, Kyle has done the execution part very well. And that's what matters. That's what matters, you guys. Not surprising, Neva. Loons, thank you for saying hi again. It might be a new record. Kind of want to see what you could do if you made Linux with Forth instead of Bash as the scripting language. Oh, just get users. Exactly, Kyle. You simplified it right there. Just get users. All right, so you said Linux from scratch. Here we go. All right, sorry for the bright screen, you guys. Linux from scratch is the main book, the base for which all other projects are derived. LFS, you guys. All right, let's zoom in here. Okay. Linux from Scratch is a project that provides you with the step-by-step instructions for building your own customized Linux system entirely from source. So then this isn't writing the code, it's just building Linux. Is that what that is? This is why Kyle makes money and I make zero monies. Hey! Neva, you're practicing. You're doing your practicing right now. What's going to happen is after you practice, then you can apply it to real world money-making scenarios. Got to go to sleep. All right, Loon, sounds good. Many wonder why they should go through the hassle of building Linux system from scratch when they could just download an existing distro. However, there are several benefits of building LFS. Consider the following. Okay, so this is different than what I was thinking. I thought you were going to write your own operating system. This is just building the Linux kernel from source. And then you can bring in your own stuff. Building LFS teaches you all about that makes Linux tick, how things work together and depend on each other, and most importantly, how to customize it to your own tastes and needs. Nice. When you install regular distribution, you often end up installing a lot of programs, that you would probably never use. They're just sitting there taking up precious disk space. And it's not hard to get an LFS that installs under 500 megabytes for a core installation. That still sounds like a lot. It does. A few of us have been working on creating an LFS system that's even smaller. We installed a system that was just enough to run on Apache web server. Total disk space was a little below 200 megabytes. Try that with a regular distribution. It's not going to happen. You're going to get gigabytes. Arch Linux is based on LFS. There you go. Arch mentioned, you guys. Arch mentioned. You like the idea of offline Pokédex for hikers because the ones that are out now lose service when in the woods. Yeah, they do, Zergo. You're absolutely right. They sure do. You can't play your Pokemon Go if you don't have any connectivity. Project manager? Wait, I am just not a project manager or PM. Is a great PM and I have almost zero business skills. It will come. It comes with experience later. It will happen. It'll happen. It shows you how to bootstrap GCC, glib, and GNU utils. The kernel, everything. Linux from scratch. Nice. You got to build it all together. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. You technically use Arch, by the way. Hey, Loons, nice. You have a Steam Deck. Ah, and there is Arch. You got some Arch? You did it. Hey, Horizon CPU, good to see ya. Hello. Why do you guys build a chatbot for your company that people can ask questions about your company without the need for a FAQ? We did. It's right there. Here's the chatbot. You can ask it right here. How to publish a message to channel 1234 using HTTP REST API. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's been a while since I tried this. Chatbot is chatting. GC takes like hours to compile. It's kind of flaky. Oh, hey, it worked. It worked completely. Here you go. Chatbot ready to go. Easy right there. We did it. Horizon, it's right there. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, right there, right on the website. 5 days to compile GCC toolchain on your old Pentium 4. Well, Pentium 4 is a little bit of a slow. But 4 days is still a long time. Horizon CPU, so good to see you. Okay, you guys. Let's go on to, we've got, I think, one more video maybe, or two. What are we got here? Okay, one last video, and then we're going to get back to coding.
Google Docs solved a problem that a lot of senior engineers can't explain in an interview.
OT,
you and a friend
operational
are
transforms.
the same document.
Operational
Both typed in
transforms.
the exact same spot at the exact same time. What happens next? Every collaborative application answers this differently.
CRDTs.
Let me show you three main strategies. The first is a naive last write wins. If two people edit the same thing, whoever saves last overwrites the other. It's really simple, but you lose data. That's why most production systems don't use it. The next is operational transform.
Operational transforms. Yes, I tell you.
Google Docs uses
OT.
Instead of overriding, it takes every edit and adjusts it based on what everyone else did. So if your friend inserts a character before your edit automatically shifts over to the right place. The last is CRDTs.
CRDTs, I told you. Wait. Conflict-free replicated data types. That's what it stands for. I know that. Conflict-free, which is, I know, it's 2 words. I know. But the C stands for conflict-free replicated data types.
Instead of a central server transforming every edit, like operational transform, each user's device figures it out on its own. Every character gets an ID and a position baked in from the moment it's created. So no matter what order edits arrive, even if you are offline for an hour, everything merges to the same result automatically. If you want to go deep on OT and CRDTs, check out our full video for more.
There you go. Collaborative, multi-user CRDTs are the way to go if you want, by the way. Conflict-free replicated data types. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. Kyle, good video. Good video, Kyle. I like it. Yeah, with the CRDT, you're essentially putting in a state with every single change that allows you to align independently across devices. So if you get a bunch of these devices and you're all working on the same dock, you can easily resolve conflicts by shifting data left or right. It's really easy. It's really easy. I think it's pretty straightforward. There are different types of CRDTs. So you can have a list, you can have an object, and maybe a string. I'm not sure if you can have a string. It's essentially a list at that point, right? CRDT. Conflict-free replicated data type. Right there, you guys. Right there. Bunzupi, after you do so going back to LFS for a second, after you do initial bootstrap, you have to clean room compile it once or twice? Why twice? With your bootstrap toolchain to ensure that the new toolchain is not contaminated with the symbols from the OS. Oh. I didn't know that was a problem. glibc is the most flaky and error prone. But not GCC itself. Okay. Tensor time. You know it, Zergio. We're going back to our code. All right, you guys. So for the rest of today's stream, we're going to be coding. We're going to be coding. We need to do a few list of items here. I had a bunch of to-dos. We gotta do these to-dos, and that should make our TensorBoard tutorial complete. Tensor time, you guys. Tensor time. Zergio, good call. Okay. So visualize the loss in TensorBoard. We'll do that here in a second. I need to add things to the GPU. So I need a device. So let's go over here. Device equals torch dot, I forgot what it was called. Python import torch dot current accelerator. No, that's not a thing. How do we say this? There is a way to get the most. How do we get the current torch accelerator? Let's see. All right, torch get current accelerator, the most likely one. Let's see. Let's just try that. Hey, Solo Bola Clips, welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to have you here. We're doing a little bit of a Pytorch here. We're going to do a convolutional neural network with a bunch of animal photos. We get some animal pictures here. And we're going to be training on that data set we have here. Yeah, here we go. So you can see animal pictures. You've never built a large language an LLVM. Oh, LLVM, which is the assembly, a superset or some sort of set of assembly that is a intermediate assembly. And you compile that intermediate assembly into the target assembly. That's what LLVM is for. C-Lang is horrid because LLVM is such a... Oh, is it? Oh! It's a cluster. Godot to build a game right now. Solo Bola Clips, that's amazing. Get some Godot going. Are you using GD script? Got that GD script going? Okay. So, no, this is not what I want. There's a build, yes. Torch accelerator is available. Current device index. There's something better. Here we go. So it's torch.accelerator. Okay. So we have that dot current. No. Hold on. Accelerator. Yes, there we go. There we go. That's it right there. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. So it didn't have it, did it? It didn't. So current accelerator wasn't mentioned, right? Current excel. Yeah, oh, it was. It was just higher on the screen. So that's what I want. Right there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Whoa, Zergio, thank you for the $2. Hey, that's great. Oh, what are you doing over there, Zergo? Thank you for the super chat. And you achieved the goal. And you know what? We had a goal set because YouTube told us to set a goal and you beat the goal. Thank you. Stephen LB. Hey, Zergio. Thank you for the goal. At Zergio. Thank you. Thank you. Exclamation point. Party poppers. Sergio, if you want, paste a link, paste a YouTube short in our link share, and we'll watch it whenever you want. Whenever you want, we'll watch it. No ADHD, just a little bit of autism. Mon Zoopy, really? Thank you, Zergio. Yeah, you met the goal. Good job. Thank you very much. React to a YouTube short. That's what we're gonna do. We'll do another one. All right. For the next 30 minutes, we'll set one more goal. Okay. New goal created. All right, Zergio, in the link share, just paste any link that you want from a YouTube short and we will take a look. Make sure it's family friendly. It's got to be workplace safe. It's got to be workplace safe. Okay. Current accelerator. Let's see. Let me do model.toDevice. I think we'd say model equals that, right? I think. Do we have to overwrite that, or is that mutating? Does that mutate? Let's try this. See, it should crash. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it is mutating. Okay. I think we could also just do this. LFGA Donut. How's it going, Donut dude? Good to see you. Happy Monday. We're making our way. We're building a convolutional neural network, and we want to put all of our loss data onto a TensorBoard. That's what we're doing right now. And I think we're going to get there. I think we're going to make it happen. You too. This is hype. Good to hear it, Donut. Donut dude, that's really great. I like that. I'm gonna treat that as a positive feedback. Is what I'm gonna treat that as. Positive feedback. Do you know why the ISP free is called free? It's because a long time ago, a phone plan and the internet plan was different, and free was the first ISP to provide internet for free with the phone. Oh. But it's not free anymore now, is it? No, you just told us about that, Loons. You said it's a French ISP? All right. A little bit of French ISP there. Okay. So let's sit, get our good posture going here. We're gonna get some good posture, and we're gonna lock in, and we're going to get our loss. We need to do a loss. I think we have to say, when we calculate our images, we have to say .to device, and then our labels .to device. There we go. There we go. All right, it's much better now. Much better now. Is that right? Yes, it is. There it goes, and it's so much faster. Look at that. Oh, are we going to learn anything, or is it just going to stay not learning? We might have to adjust our model so that way it actually learns. Okay, so let's do some adjustments here. Let's bring that down to 1. See if that makes any better output. And then for cross entropy, we might need to do 1 hot in order to make that actually work. Is that better? I can't tell. I can't tell if that's better or not. Let's do more epochs. Let's do 10 epochs. And let's do larger batch sizes, because the large batch sizes means we can train faster. Let's do a batch size of, let's do 8. We'll make it real big. All right, 3612. 361. Is it dropping or is it just staying? It's not. It's not. That wasn't 10 epochs, was it? Oh, here we go. 10 epochs. There we go. Okay. 612. It seems to be stuck. Yeah, it's not learning. That wasn't 10 epochs, was it? Here we go. Print epoch. Actually, we're gonna drop this over here at the back here. There we go. Loon, thank you for clicking the high button again. See this epoch 0, and it's gonna epoch 1. No, it just closes. Why? Yes, I've set it to 10. Save. For epoch and epochs. Does it change anywhere? Why isn't it to go further? What's the deal? Do we have any breaks in here? No? There's no breaks. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Also, our data seems... Oh, you know what? We need to... Oh, wait. No, we added that back. Okay, so that's back. Why isn't it... Why is it only doing 1 epoch? Huh. We've got a mystery on our hands, you guys. We've got a mystery on our hands. Let's see. Let me get the music going here again. We'll move on to the next page here. All right. Did you read my last message? YouTube was bugging for me. Was it? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, yes, I did. About the ISP? Yes, I did. What you seen, the new ternary model. Oh, base 3, yeah. 1, 0, or -1. Yes, I have. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I have. Also, let's see here. Let's see here. 1 second. Okay. So hype, is it? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Yes, that's correct. That's the correct data now. You haven't got mine running yet? Oh. So, yeah, you quantize to a tri-state. The only thing is, it's really a 4-bit. It's basically 4-bit, because you've got 1 bit for the 1 or 0, and then you've got another bit for the negative or positive. And so you could have -0, technically, if you wanted to, and it would be a separate state. However, I think it's throwing away a bit. Or a half a bit, essentially. You're throwing away possible data. So I think it's better to have a full quantized 4-bit model. Although the 3, I'm not sure if that's any better. It's not faster because we don't have hardware that does that. Bonsai from Prism Machine. So hyped about that. Oh, really? So it's perfect for DNA? Yes. There you go, 2 bits, right? 2 bits means you can have 4, right? GTC and A, right? GTCA, is that right? GTCA. We'll see. Let's see if I remember that properly. GTCA. Well, how about AGTC? No? DNA. Is that right? AGTC. Yes, DNA is the answer. Okay. Bonsai is the new bitnet. Oh! Got it. Okay. Ternary model is not 4 bits. It's 1.5. Like, it's less than 2. See, the thing is, though, Neva, and you know this, computers don't have half a bit. And I know this is talking about, like, the average over the bits. So it is, like, on average, like, 1.5 bits, right? 1.53 bits, right, is the answer. 1.53, right? So 1.53 bits. So it's not, the hardware can't actually perform that calculation efficiently, so you're going to have some waste. So it's 2 bits, exactly. Exactly. It's actually just 2 bits. Exactly. Actually just 2 bits. Okay. Why my epoch range... It should be epoching harder here. Reminds you of quartrits. What are quartrits? I need to Google that. What is quartrits? Quartrit or a quantum trit is a unit of quantum information. It's realized by a 3-level quantum system. A quadit with a radix of 3. Hilbert space. compared to the 2B space of qubits. 3-level quantum system using quantum information processing. They enable more efficient quantum algorithms, enhanced information density, and better robust noise. Quadrats can be implemented using superconducting circuits. Okay. It's quantum compute, you guys. It's quantum compute. Qtrits. You don't understand the hardware level? How the 1.58 bits... Oh, is it 1.58? Yeah. 1.58, sorry. 1.58, yeah. I thought it was 1.53. Because it's been a while. I remember that. That paper came out last year, right? On Archive. Because the bit states are absolute. They are absolute. You got it! They sure are! New phase unlock. It should be epoching harder. Exactly, it should be! Why isn't it epoching harder? Why is it epoching so few? This is weird. Oh, because the enumerator is done? No, that can't be right. What we should do is... we should print epoch. Alright, let's do this. Okay. So at the very end, I should see 0, I should see 1 to 9. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So that's the problem. Is right here. This data iterator needs to be restarted. And I didn't think that you had to do that. Why is the enumerator not re-enumerating? Did you guys know that was a problem? I've never run into this before. Did you know that was a problem? I didn't. This is weird. Guys, quantum computers are going to be revolutionary in 10 years. Just trust. Yeah, exactly. Just 10 years away. We're almost there, bro. Trust me. I know what they've been saying for the last 20 years. Exactly, Bonzupi. Exactly. So that wasn't the problem. All right, bring that back because I like that. I like this right here. This line. I'm very satisfied with that line. Okay. All right, so why is it exiting? Oh, because this enum here. How do we, so, all right, I need help because I've never run into this problem before. Okay. Why? Need reset. Okay, so I'm asking the AI to help me understand this part right here, this line specifically, because that line right there, it seems to be only running through once. And every time you enumerate, it's supposed to re-enumerate. Let's see. If you explicitly need to use next or maintain manual iterator, you must reinitialize it at every start of epoch. Oh. Really? I don't remember ever having to do that. So I guess we have to do this every time. Okay. All right. Label iterator. Hold on. What's this? What do I do right here? Training loader. Oh, I don't need that. All right, here we go. I messed that up. Okay. So fine. We'll do it like that then. We'll do it like that. Now it should work. This is the problem of learning, you guys. All right. See here. Where's he? LR. All right. So I'm not seeing any learning going on here. Is it learning? It's not learning. It's not learning. Let's do SGD. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try SGD. Same thing. Okay. So this, what does our output look like? Let's do a quick little peek at our output. So it should be, since it's a batch of 8, we should see an array of 8, and inside the array of 8, we should see 37 elements. I love how you allowed the artificial intelligence into your streams. There we go. Only for a smidgen of it, right? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, exactly. Zergio, so we sneak in a little bit of requests here. We're like, hey, I need a little bit of help. So we asked Gemini for a quick little search there. Hey, Sigma Edits, good to see ya. Welcome on back. Hey, everyone. All right, so that isn't learning at all. So we have to do something different. Gemini has been delegated to consultant status. Exactly. It'll be a consultant for us. It's going to answer our questions only at the point when we need to. Only at the specific points. Because I want to struggle otherwise. It makes you like a superhero coder. It can be, yeah. Exactly, Zergio. It can superhero you. Delegated to consultant status, but not allowed to actually hold the steering wheel. You know it. Can you look at the link share, please? Yes. Hey, I like this. Yep. All right.
Vibe coding has completely fixed my imposter syndrome. Not because I'm a vibe coder, but the opposite. I used to be like, yeah, I'm a software engineer, but I can't really ever remember when the memory gets allocated to the heap versus the stack. Now I have guys in sales DMing me a link to localhost 3000, asking me why they're getting a null pointer exception in their JavaScript code, which is a language that doesn't even have pointers. Where the f did you find a pointer, Steve? And the worst thing is, these guys don't even have imposter syndrome. And listen, I wouldn't wish imposter syndrome on anyone. But if you're actually an imposter, it's not a syndrome. And yes, you can call yourself a vibe coder if you want. But the other day I sat next to this guy on the plane who goes, you're a software engineer? Me too. But as soon as we lose Wi-Fi and he can't ask ChatGPT to fix his code, I watch him try to fix it himself by putting a semicolon in the middle of a line of code. And I'm watching him run it over and over and get the same error every time, so I lean over and go, you gotta get rid of the semicolon. And he says to me, oh, it might seem silly for beginners, but actually in coding, you always have to have a semicolon. He was coding in Python.
You can have semicolons in Python, by the way. You can have semicolons in Python. I'll show you. I love Alberta's great. This is a lot of fun. That's like a real life story that actually happened. That's hilarious. That's great. So yeah, and what was interesting? So they said, hey, if you're a vibe coder, but you're not a native coder, you can have a high confidence and you won't have imposter syndrome. So like, yeah, I'm a coder. Yeah, you are, until the internet gets turned off. No longer a coder now. That's great. All right, thank you, Loons. I appreciate that. That was funny. I like that one. Where's my? There we go. Vibe coding is weird. Zergio, and it's getting better and better. Don't get me wrong. However, we're going to start needing models locally. We're going to see that. We're going to see local models be able to code really well, and it will be just like a normal code editor at that point, right? So we don't need these very large, massive systems, like a giant GPU clusters writing our code for us. We'll be able to run it locally. We'll be able to run it locally. You bet 50,000 a junior couldn't vibe code my app. Oh, it's a good point. Kyle, it takes a long time. There's a lot of iterating that needs to occur. You're right. If they saw your app that you've already built, they would get a little bit of a head start to replicate it. However, they will still have a challenge. They'd have a challenge. Oh, hey, Donut Dude. Vibe coding, quantum hardware, and software design gonna be weird too. Finally able to make your own bio nano. What's a bio nano? Water, DNA, and light-based computers. Oh, bio nano computers. Oh, a human brain. A human brain, you guys. All right, so that tells us that we've got something wrong somewhere. We got to figure out what is the thing that's wrong. Okay. We might see some interesting models that can run an RTX 5090 with extra RAM. Yeah, we will. We're going to see them. They're going to happen. Even just simulated a very powerful. Uh-huh. Oh, Bonzupi, you had imposter syndrome about your Linux system administration skills under which you watched the guy argue with Grok for 6 hours about how to set up a certbot encryption certificates. Well, that can be challenging. That can be challenging. It can be. I've only done a little bit of cert chain setup, just a smidgen with X509s. If you had money, you would buy an FPGA for fun and coding. Yes. Yes, never. Yes. All right. Takes 5 minutes to set up a cert bot. You swear it's easy? I've used MKCert. MKCert. I like MKCert. All right. So something's wrong with our... Let's try this. Let's drop that down a smidge. Let's drop that down even further. We need to see what our outputs are, because we've hit a problem where the model can't learn. Yeah, it can't learn. Or we've accidentally stumbled upon an amazing algorithm that no one in the world has ever stumbled upon before that allows us to pre-train a model in reverse, where the model is smart at the beginning and it gets less smart as you give it more data. No, I think we just did it wrong. That's the most likely thing. We just did it wrong. All right. So, I'm not sure how I want to do this. I need to see. It might be related to classes. I need to see what the outputs and targets are, so I understand what we're seeing from the average perspective. Let's see. We'll do 100. There we go. 100 is a little too much. We'll do 50. There's so many times when you vibe code where AI is like, we're gonna do this. And I'm like, you have to be like, no, that's wrong. Do this instead. Uh-huh. Yep. How's it going there, Strux Hole? Good to see it. Yo, I'm doing 4 in my math. Is that good? 4? That's a good number. 4 is a good number. I think that's perfectly fine number. Yo, I'm doing 4 in my math. Is that good? I think so. Just reading manual as Grok. Gotta read that manual. And then you'll get it to work. Got those certs going. The only problem I have when shipping to prod are the DNS or certificates every single time, right? The problem I have with prod is called identity access management. That's the problem I have. All right. Close that. Bring that up. So now it should pop open a little bit more frequently. Let's do 20. 20 is a little bit better to see. I want to see stuff moving on the screen. It's got to be moving. You struggle with the RLS, restless leg syndrome, where you have to keep your legs moving. I don't know how to say this word in English, but I mean in my study. Oh, in the school. Yeah, okay. That's what we figured that out. Yes. Have you seen Unsloth Studio? I've not. Let's Google this real quick. What is that? What is Donut Dude? We're going to find out. What is that? Unsloth Studio lets LMs run in Bash and Python, not just JavaScript. Also sandboxes programs like Claude artifacts? I don't get it. Let's see here. Yeah, upgrading the music, guys. All right, so what is this? Unsloth. Unsloth. What is this? Run models locally. Safe tensors. Yep, safe tensors. Excellent. Powered by Llama C++. Hugging Face. Unsloth supports multiple GPU inference. Oh, what do you know? Okay. So yeah, I've been using Ollama. So this is like a competitor to Ollama. Unsloth versus Ollama. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're often complementary. Roles in AI lifecycle. Simplest way to run LLMs. Fast and efficient fine-tuning. Oh, there we go. Now we know what's going on. All right. Unsloth. Smooth interface. Smoother. Got those smoother interfaces. Yep. It looks pretty good. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh, nice. Even so you got some training loss improvement when you fine tune. Looks good to me. Make my day. What do you mean? It is more user friendly. No, not less. No, not restless leg syndrome. Oh wait. Okay, what did you mean? Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Oh, row level security is a data security feature that restricts database access to specific rows based on user characteristics such as role, department, or ID. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The more you know. I've never needed row level security before. We do have roles, like role RBAC. I've done RBAC before, RBAC. Role-based access. They came up with recipes. I think it's templates for fine-tuning and skills. Oh, nice! So that makes that really easy if you want to fine-tune something. Okay, so Unsloth is the way to go. Very nice, and lets you test it right there. So you can fine-tune the model and then run tests directly. Very nice. Install the studio and run the studio. Nice. You could even do Docker. I like Docker. Okay. We got ourselves some Unsloth. There you go. Oh, you don't want? STRX. Whole. What do you say? Make my day? You please. What does it mean? Okay. All right. Why is there a timer on my screen? Is there a timer? What does that look? Is there a timer? What does that look like? I'm gonna see what that. I'm gonna check that out real quick. 1 second. I'm gonna look up here. Okay. This is what I see. I don't know if you could see that really well, but I don't see the timer. Oh, I see it too. You do? Oh, there is a timer. It is. Okay, I see it. It's right there. It's a goal. Okay, so YouTube, I'm in the YouTube creator community program. They have a bunch of tasks for us to do, and one of them was to set goals. So a goal. So you see, this is what this is right here. So this is the goal. Can I zoom in? Any little bit of zoom in? Just a smidgen of zooming in? No? Okay. So yeah, there's a goal right here. And they wanted me to use that feature. So they said, so what I'll do is I'm going to copy and paste this link and I'll share it with them and I'll say, hey, look, I did the thing you asked for. Here, there it is right there. And so that's the plan for today's stream. Next to the target icon. Yeah, time for the donation. Exactly. So do I have to join Discord to post a video? Yes, Zergio, yes. Zergio. YouTube doesn't let you post links unless you're a mod. Like Kyle and Neva and Jinlu and Torva. Okay. Let's mess around with our model here. So I think our problem is coming in here. Oh, that's what it is. Do you guys see what the problem is? I think you might see it. Okay. All right. That's the problem. You can post the links for you if you need. Nice. How can I be a mod? Oh, Loons, you found the secret puzzle. You found the secret puzzle. Hold on 1 second. Boom. You did it. You found the key. Loons, congratulations. Woo, LFG, dude, donut dude, thank you. Hey, you did it. You made it just in time.
LFG.
That is amazing. Appreciate it. Oh, Donut, dude. My gratitudes, thank you. At Donut, dude, thank you. Exclamation point, party poppers. Donut, dude, thank you. Steven, mostly just mods, everyone you need to ask. There you go, exactly, Neva. Yep, you got it. Oh, I found the key. You did, you got it. Donut, dude, thank you. Thank you for the generous donation. You're a mod now. Thanks, you got it. Bonzupi, congrats. You did it, you figured it out. Hacker, typer, click here? Okay, what? I'm gonna click there. What's that gonna do? Oh, yes! I remember this. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. we're really coding now. Don't worry. It's nothing you need to worry about. It's perfectly fine. We're just doing a little bit of typing. Not a problem here. Steve's a hacker. I'm telling. I know. This is good. This is good coding. This is called production. This is not called. just a few more clicks here. There you go. I remember that. The keyboard overlay. I know, right? Whoa, there's so many lines per code minute. I know, right? Hey, Rebellion Ant. What's up, Steven? Good to see ya. We're doing good, yeah. Fast software engineering error, the fastest ever. You got it. You got it. I'm not mod. Nope, you're not mod. You got to be like loons. So let's see if you can figure out where the problem is. Let's see here. I'm going to add a poll really quick. Start a poll. All right, you guys. So do you see the problem? Why is the model broken? And then I'm gonna see if you guys if you guys are confident. What is broken in the screen? You found the key too. You as STRX, you kind of did. You kind of did. You don't know what the problem is? You can't see it? I see it right now. It's in the highlighted code right here. It's somewhere in here in the forward pass. It's why our model wasn't training, you guys, the whole time. It's why our model wasn't training. That was under the table. I'm against. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I just need to know you a little bit longer before we mod you, okay? Come back. Come back. Keep coming back, okay? At STRX. Keep visiting the lives, and someday mod will happen when you ask again. There you go. Sounds good to me. Mission complete. I will join the Discord. See you guys soon. All right, Zergio, sounds good. Cowboy coding, exactly, Donut dude. Line 5. Line 5 is actually okay. I think. I'm pretty sure. Don't worry. If line 5 might not be right, but it might be one of the problems, right? So you said line 5, which is right here. Sounds good. STRX, excellent. Line 3. Yes, it is part of line 3. Yep, it is. There's more than one line that's a problem, though. You get promoted at Twitter in no time. Oh, you could be. No, you should be, Loons. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Torva. Appreciate it. Loons is also now. You won 13 jewels. Oh, I won 13 jewels. Wait, what do you mean? You won 13 jewels? What is this? Ooh! Oh, look at this! There's some sort of interactive thing here. Oh. Bitcoin maker. Start mining. There we go. How many hashes per second? Only 350 million hashes per second. 350 gigahashes, or is that billion? Is that billion? Yes, that's billion. 350 billion. You shouldn't have told me. Could have posted links. Okay. Hey, you're good, Cal. I meant Steven will get promoted at Twitter in no time for all the lines of code he's writing. Oh, right! Because it was all about how many lines of code did you guys write? Did you write 1,000 lines of code? 10,000 lines of code? If you didn't write more than 1,000 lines of code, you're out. You're out. I remember that. Elon Musk measures code quality in lines of code. Exactly. C1, 2, and 3 are being discarded. Oh. C, yes, you're right. Hey, zombie. You figured it out. You sure figured it out. You did. You figured it out. Good job. Good job. You did it. You figured it out. Zombie, you win. Zombie, good job. Zombied. You are a zombie past tense. Zombied. Good job, zombied. Sometimes a good engineer is about spending 10 hours and finding one line of code that needed a change. You got it. You figured it. My clock is now 1 p.m. Is it? How is it 1 p.m.? Where are you? It is almost 3 p.m. for me. What's the coolest thing you have developed? I made a language that activates the reward centers in the brain. You've also made infinite executive persona swarm generators. Donut dude. What are you building? That sounds like pretty impressive. Become a member here. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Past tense. Zombie. Yep, you're a zombie past tense. You were zombied. You've been zombied. All right. Torva, what's this? Oh! Get stick bugged. The good old stick bug. I have to upload that. I have to give that a thumbs up. Wait, we need it one more time. Donut Dude is cooking AGI. You got it. What is the coolest thing you ever have made? Okay, so maybe. I mean, I've made a lot of cool things. Probably let's talk about PubNub. I mean, I've got my own company that we've done some pretty interesting things on. Right? A lot of you already here know my co-founder Todd Green and I. We started this company a long time ago. A few years ago, PubNub. I'm CTO. Todd Green is CEO. We raised a lot of money. Todd did the majority of the raising. PubNub, exactly. Series E. We've got over 1 billion devices on my network, like mobile phones, things like that. And we have 68 patent claims that have been granted. We are working on more. We've got more on the way. 25 years in tech professionally. Actually, it's been more now. Got to update that at some point. So it is a communications API. We're a communications platform that allows adding real-time interactivity, multiplayer games, multimedia sports, gaming, casino betting. And like if you've ever played a game on your phone, you've probably used my technology. If you've ever talked to a doctor like Teledoc, you've definitely used my technology. Rust API. Yeah, Rust API. Hey, zombied. Rust API. You won. Fun tech. Oh, hey, I didn't know that. Look, you got some fintechs here. I didn't know we did that. What about call centers? Look at that. Ring Central 59's customer. Look at that. That's so cool. Gaming. Do we have? We don't. We didn't list the customers because they are secret customers. And then what about e-commerce? What do we got here? Nice. Talk Shop. Yep. Does Tencent, Teamy, or Moonton use PubNub? One of them, yes. I think one of them, yes. One of them. I need to go look. I'd have to look it up. In our CRM, a customer relationship management system. Wait, Steven, don't click Kyle's link. It's copyright. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. I won't click it. Thank you for mentioning that, Torva. Thank you. If so, then I use PubNub every day when I play Honor of Kings or Mobile Legends. Bang, bang. Hey, Bun Zoopy. That sounds great. It's very possible that everyone here has used it. I did a scan over over a year period. 20% of the internet uses my technology. 20% of the internet in 1 year. Actually, no, it was in 1 month. I think it was 1 month. So, very likely you've used it too. Yep. If you've used Yelp, Logitech, Autodesk, DAZN, Scopely, if you've done any Scopely there, DocuSign, yeah, you've used my technology. Gcash, that's a lot of people. It sure is. Bulbul, you like the Bulbul? You know the Tuseek? The Tuseek. Donut Tube Hype, I think it's pretty good. Yes, indeed, you got it, you guys, you got it. All right, let's fix our code, and then we're gonna fix our code here. So here's where the problem was. Out, and zombied one. Yep, that was where the problem was, right there. Okay, are we gonna get that to work? Okay, so what we need to do is now we need to align our values, and we need to do one batch iteration and do a let's do a break here. Okay. How about we break immediately? Looks good. Okay, just checking. There. Now it should work. No? Given group 1 size of 2366, expected 8611 to have 3 channels but got 6 channels. Okay. Let's try that real quick. Okay, looks good. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the hundreds. You love Tuseek and Bulbul. Ah, nice. I don't know what those things are. I don't know what they are, but I'm very excited about that for you. What do you, Logitech? Logitech does a lot of things. That is true, Loons. Yep, you got it. They do a lot of things. Some of their products use our technology. I think they have some IoT products. I need to go look it up in our CRM to find the exact product lines that use it. Anything that you've built that uses chat, live tracking, etc. uses PubNub. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. What's your highest passion? Right now, it's AI. I'm really into the AI. Specifically building my own. Steven selling things to Logitech. Exactly. The highest passion. Use PubNub if... We're going to get an answer from Kyle here. If... oh, wait. Oh, I see what you did, Kyle. You pressed the enter button a little bit early, didn't you? You pressed return on the keyboard just a smidgen too soon, right? You clicked that button just a little bit too early. That means I love pretty, like Steven. Oh, you like pretty people? All right, well, STRX, thank you. Appreciate it. That makes me feel really good. All right, let's see if we can get our pool out here. Is that going to work? No, it didn't like that. All right, so this is where our first problem is right now. So, GLU pool. So we're running a pool on, here's our pool. Okay. So we can figure that out. Our pool size might not be correct. We also have a different C. So C in the pool. Okay. Use PubNub 4. He was trying to do a line break, but got it. Press the enter. Set Bonzupi. Yeah, exactly. Real-time chat, location tracking, Internet of Things, device control, live dashboards, feeds, multi-user collaboration. You named it, right? There's telemedicine. You got telemedicine as well. And on-demand delivery. You can edit this in YouTube chat. You can? I didn't know you could do that. Want my recent notes with links to videos and repos on the latest interests to you. I've been building infrastructure for me too, Springboard, and build from too. Okay. Donut dude, that sounds interesting. Send a link. Anything that speaks TCP speaks PubNub. Hey Loons, you've memorized part of the lyrics. That's awesome. Anything that speaks TCP speaks PubNub. Having formatting issues. Sorry, no worries, Kyle. Could use PubNub to make a text editor with real-time multi-use. Yes, in fact, we've got multiple people that have done that. Yes, at Bonzupi. Yes, exactly. And then you could add in like a CRDT data type. data format. You can do CRD data format to Exchange, so that way we've got the multi-user document editing. You can do that. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is fix this problem right here. Let's see if we can get at least one of these going here. I think we need to figure that out. Okay, so 2336, but got 86 expected. So where is that? Oh, because of 6. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. That. Let's try that. All right, so our numbers should be more aligned. I don't know if they're perfect yet. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. I did not think that was going to work immediately. You have a wife and children? No. We are not. There is not. All right, so let's try this one next. That should work fine. No, it doesn't. Okay. So this is another problem now. All right. Weight of 26.6, and we need 8 2046 to have 6 channels, but got 20 channels. Oh. 2020. There we go. Let's align everything all nice and pretty. Looks good to me. Okay. All right, try now. Got to get our numbers successfully stacked there, you guys. Why? Because I've been focusing on career and business. That's why. Complete dedication and focus to business 24/7. Since I was since after I dropped out of college, basically. Well, no, before college. So before college, I started a business, and then I entered into college while I was still running a business, right? And then I was very successful, and I wanted to ask myself a question. Would I do anything different if I graduated college? And the answer was no. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to finish college. And then I just went into business full time. PubNub is an internet two-way radio, bidirectional JSON radio. You memorized it, Loons. That's crazy. How do you stay focused? Chitanya. Hey, how's it going there, Chitanya? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. How do I stay focused? I don't. We don't. That doesn't happen. It does not happen. All right, so we got our output working there. So let's go into the next level. So let's try this one here. I think we should be on our way in good stat here. Yep, looking good now. How about after we format the view? That'll be fine. We don't have any problems here. Oh, why? Wait. Okay, we have to figure this part out here. You haven't had sort of, yes, STRX, you got it. It's real. It really happened. It really did. You can see it's public information. That's what I did when me and my wife's split up a while ago. I was doing 16-hour days. Yep, thinking 16K in 2 weeks. That is a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours. Can you give me tips on how to make demo better? Pretty. It's got to be pretty, right? Got to make it pretty. It's got to look nice. 134 million raised. Yes, exactly. Could you play the PubNub song in here since you have I do. I own it. All right, you ready? PubNub song. Really? Really, Neva? Everyone gets lost. Sometimes it happens. Okay, we'll search your name real quick. in a different window. STRX-U. What is this? Cloud-based construction logistics and material management platform? Is that right? I don't think that's what you were looking for. PubNub's internet two-way radio, bidirectional JSON radio, exactly. Please sub. Oh, and YouTube. Oh, got it. It's not showing. Oh, no, I found it. Okay. I found it. Exactly, Loons, exactly. You have edits. Nice. Layman's terms for everything on the demo. The particle accelerator, exactly. It's yep. Exactly. All right. Okay, you guys. Let's see here. No. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're all good. We're all good now. Okay, so. Exactly. Torva will get ya. Torva will get ya. That was great. I love that song. I love that song. That is a great song that I really like. Yeah, sorry. All right, no worries. No worries. All right, you guys. So let me see here really quick. I want to see if we can get this working here. So the good news is I think we figured the view. Now all we have to do is change the view really quick. Who's the singer? Star Salesman. Star Salesman. OC Remixer. Here we go. Star Salesman. From many, many, many years ago. I'll put it in link share. Voice artist for PubNub theme song. And the PubNub theme song is here. Star Salesman, you guys. Wait, I can't do that. That'll be copyright. Okay. So let me get back to our code real quick. Thanks. You're welcome, Loons. Yeah, absolutely. So that works. All right, so our view needs to change here. I just need to see what the view... So we need to see what the full output size is. 120. So view, we need to flatten the view on the correct dimension. So let's see here. All right. So what is the, I need to see what the size is. So let's do print out.shape. All right, let's see how, where is the shape at? I need to see, all right, this is this shape right here. 829.9. So So not 48. So it's a batch of 8, 20.99. Okay. 20.99. See if that works now. No problems. There we go. All right. Can we, is that correct though? There we go. Loving this beat. Did you get my AI notes? Did I? Did you put them somewhere? What AI notes? He donut dude. What AI notes you talking about? Okay. Is that the correct size? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need to see if the shape size takes different. What if we do a 10? I need to see what that looks like if we do a 10 there. Should be an error? Okay. What if we do an 8? What does that look like? Do an 8. Oh, it's also wrong. Okay. Invalid for input size of 12,960. So it's got to be a 9.9. Okay. What's Hebrew? Show me I speak Hebrew. Oh, yeah, Neva, definitely you'd speak Hebrew. Chatter type Steven says, something in chat. I don't know what that's. Gotta go. All right, Loon, sounds good. Good day. Loons, it was so good to have you here. Thank you for bringing up all that and also memorizing the PubNub theme song. That was awesome. Loons, it's great to have you here. Totally wanted a mod, so I checked and translated. Nice. Oh, what statement to not repeat? Okay, so I think this is all correct now. So we should be able to run this through successfully. Oh, linear. Okay, so we had okay. We need to change this, right? So it's not a, it'll be, the input size is going to be different. It'll be 9.9. It's going to be 20.99. Okay. We just do 9 by 9. 9 by 9. Okay. So now that should do the trick. Nice. Okay. So now our model should actually learn, and we'll have succeeded at least in creating a model that will be able to learn, and then we need to put it on TensorBoard. So we did this. Check. We did this. We did this. And we need to do this as, all right, we need to fix the model, right? Fix model, and we're going to validate that this part works. Okay. So where are we breaking here? All right, erase break. Okay, let's see if we can get the whole thing working now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Loss, drop, loss, drop, loss, drop, loss, drop. It's at 612. It needs to go lower. And then we have to wrap up for the day. We're in a bit here. Is that 612? So maybe the loss is too low. Might need to bump that up a bit, right? 612.5. Learning rate might need to be a little bit higher. All right, let's try a higher learning rate. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So good to have you here. I appreciate all the hearts. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, wait. So yeah, it is. Well, maybe. 612. It's still at 612. We might need to do one hot, you guys. Hey, Mark Lemon, good to see you. Thank you for clicking the hi button over there. Sorry you're late. Hey, you're late. You're very late because we're right at the phase where we're wrapping up. So 612, 3612 is very, very, very high learning rate or loss right there. Thank you for the party poppers, you guys. So good to have you here. All right, so I think we've made some progress on this. What if we did an Adam W? Let's try that instead. Let's try that. We'll try to see if that makes it a little bit better. A little bit of Adam W in there. Okay. See if we can get that going. 3, 6, 612. It's still at 612. It's stuck. It's stuck still. Input out. Yeah, so we're doing full pass through here. So maybe we need to mess around with this. We'll figure that out. Okay. So this is something we'll have to do tomorrow. Oh, hey, Kamui? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. All right. So so the plan is we didn't quite do this, but we made progress. And then we can finish this up. So this is a good plan for tomorrow. I think this will be a good plan for tomorrow right here. Good plan for tomorrow, you guys, right here. We'll get these things done. I want to mess around with it just for a smidgen more here real quick. What if we did a much higher learning rate? What if we also changed the data loader to we only train it on one sample? Let's train it only on one sample. Or let's do this. Let's only do 20. Okay, that's so good. Let's only do 20. We'll do break here. So that gives us to see if it can learn at all. Well, it kind of did. Let's do 1,000. Let's see here. No, it's not learning at all. It's not. Okay, our model's broken, you guys. Our model's broken. Reaction button emojis on YouTube Live are designed to increase engagement, which acts as a signal to YouTube's algorithm to suggest the stream to new viewers. Kyle, thank you. That's why you consistently press them. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's so great. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle. Which is why I always have a lot of XP, which is why Loon thinks it's a competition. Nice. That's fantastic. All right, so let me drop this really quick. See if that does anything. Nope, still stuck. Maybe we need to reduce the size here. Let's drop this down to 100 by 100. If we do that though, do we need to change anything over here? No, maybe not. Let's find out. Oh yeah, okay, so we do. Okay. All right, so here's the plan. All right, so the plan for tomorrow is, let's see, undo that real quick. All right, so to do test if this will fix our loss rate. So we need to test that. And then we need to do test this here to find a better combo. So we have to do that between, I believe, between this line and this line. These lines are fine. These are always linear lines. No one cares about those. Also, maybe different activation, things like that. Bobo and Tusik and... Oh, you're saying words. Oh, okay, got it, Torva. All right, you guys, we're wrapping up for today. Thank you so much for joining in. We're going to head out. I've got some stuff to do. Take care of some business things. And we'll enjoy seeing you guys tomorrow. So I added some to-do items for our tomorrow's adventure to see if we can fix this model. Because we got really close. We fixed a lot of things. We found some of the main problems. We weren't even using any of the output. Zombie figured that out. Torva's gonna go rogue. Oh, Torva! On Discord, you guys. All right, we're wrapping up for today. If the person is not contributed anything meaningful, they should be banned permanently. Gotta ban those users, you guys. Gotta ban them out. Don't crash out. Torva's fine. Well, now that we know, I guess that's a ban. All right. Peace out. Donut Dude, thank you for joining on in. It's good to have you here. And everyone else as well. Torva, it was so good to have you here. Kyle, you too. Neva, thank you for joining on in. Banned. You dumb. Whoop, whoop. We did it, you guys. Bonzupi. Got Bonzupi. Donut Dude. Neva, of course. Neva again. Mark Lemon. You got here at the very end. That's why you got here late. Thank you for the party poppers. We're going to wrap up for the day. It was so good to have you guys here. Thank you so much for joining in. Tomorrow, we're going to continue on with our convolutional neural network. and we're going to see if we can figure out why it's not learning. Steven, good luck. Sounds good. Neva, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Zergio, thank you as well for joining. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. See you, Bonzupi. Bonzupi, thank you for joining in. Bye, guys. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, Steven. See you, Kyle. See you, Torva. Good luck, givers and takers. Thank you. Thank you for the peace sign. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.